right, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning sa kanilang lahat. Good morning. Good morning, Tristan. Good morning, Iko.
Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Direk.
Morning. O ano, kape-kape.
Ayan. Kape tayo. So, may mga
Kape. Of course. Oh.
Wow.
Mr. A.
Galing naman.
Mr. G.
Parang mali yung mug mo, brother.
Hindi pinag-usapan po to Hindi pinag-usapan to Pero ito talaga yung ginagamit pagka nagwe-webinar, pagka
Padala naman ako ng supplier niyan. Padala ako ng supplier.
Oo naman, of course.
Gawang Mr. and Mrs. D.
Yan. Nakita ko Papemel. Sa Papemel ko to nakita.
Buhay pa bang Papemel, Roddy?
I think and I don't know if they're open sa malls.
Oo.
Good morning, guys. What's up?
Talking of yung mga stores na mga ganyan, yung mga childhood stores natin. Hindi ko alam kung naabutan niyo yung Regina's dun sa Green Hills. Saan mo nabibili si Hello Kitty, si My Little Twin Stars. Back in the 80s yun. They've been there for 40 years. 40 years. Can you imagine nagsara nitong pandemic?
Wow.
Kasabay, nauna pa yan sa Papi Mill Roti. Tapos nagsara sila. I mean, they've had their good days, no? They've had their nice years also.
Ano yung Coach, diba? Yung sa Rojas Boulevard, yung Emerald Restaurant.
Emerald Restaurant, tagal na nun. Grabe, no? Tagal na nun. May mga ganun talaga nagagawa talaga ng, siguro to recover, to get back, di ba? To come back stronger, come back bigger. Hopefully, kasi institution na yung mga ganun.
Natahimik ako doon. Natahimik ako doon kasi hindi ako masyadong nakarelate. Sino si Regina? Sino si, yung Papel Roti? Kasi kapag kailangan ng stationery, sa tindahan ko lang binibili yun.
So bati muna tayo ginagawa. Bati ka muna sa mga viewers natin. Sa mga nagsuscroll sa atin.
Mag-Facebook pala muna ako. Binabati ko lahat ng mga nanonood sa amin ngayong umagang ito. So, good morning. This is our first Practical Leadership Online show.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us today. So, yun.
Pwede tayo magpa-contest, Tristan. Baka we can have bigyan tayo ng title or kung anong approved nilang title based on your suggestions.
Oo, tama. Actually, mga kapatid, kagabi lang namin napag-usapan to Kasi Practical Leadership Online is on every other Thursday.
Yeah.
But last night, nung nag-uusap-usap kami, wala nga si Lydia at saka si King ngayon, pero nag-uusap kami tatlo. Sabi niya, ba't di tayo maggawa ng kwentuhan lang, online lang, kwentuhan lang. Tapos, tignan natin yung feedback ng mga tao, what they want to hear, what they want to So, we're doing this today for you, for everybody out there. Tama ba, Iko?
Oo. If you're watching, comment naman kayo para alam namin nandyan kayo. Okay? So, good morning. Pwede kayong mag-type lang ng good morning, ganyan. Tapos react.
Yeah.
Para nandyan kayo. Click kayo ng puso, ganyan. Ayan, Alright, pwede tayo early bird. Ayan, si
early bird.
Hey, Ross. Grabe kayo ang aga. Ito yung mga early birds, yes. So,
we want to catch the worm.
Yes. Sabi nga nila, di ba, the early bird doesn't just catch the worm, it catches everything else in between. Pati mga opportunity. Saka hindi ko alam sa inyo pagka umaga, iba yung feeling ng maaga kang nagigising. Tapos tahimik pa lahat. Marami kang napapag-isip-isipan.
Sa amin, hindi tahimik, Coach.
Bakit? Dahil?
Hindi narinig sa background yung mga manok.
Uy, good morning din kay Abby Paras.
Good morning, Abby. Good morning.
Coach. I was waiting. That's right. Yeah, we supposed to have our online show last night.
Yeah.
But then it was also, prayer night. Worship prayer and worship night last night. So,
Oo. Saka si Pastor King kasi nag-preach kagabi, so we wanna hear also the message.
Oo. So, when is the next one, Iko? The next one will be on...
yes, we'll start, we'll make a formal announcement. But for those of you na early birds dito, and sabi nga ni Coach, kayo, not just the work, but everything else. No? So, your first dibs kayo on the news. All right. So, practical leadership will now be moved to Tuesday to make way for, our schedules every Thursday. Kasi usually maraming booking si Coach Ardy, si Tristan, maraming bookings on Thursday. So, moving into a Tuesday every other week pa rin. And we hope that
Yeah.
you guys will still join us. Plus, we have a lot of plans to make our conversations more engaging. We want to see you face to face, or basta, we'll let you know how that's going to happen. All right.
And to add
Okay.
to that also, next Tuesday will be our season ender. So, tatapusin na natin yung season 1 natin na Purpose of Life. So, we're gonna end with the Purpose of Excellence. And then the next episode, the next episode will already be season 2. So, abangan niyo yan kung ano yung magiging season 2 natin. Still gonna be about practical leadership, how you can bring leadership on a day-to-day basis with your work, with your family, with your friends. Yeah. So, pero for today, iba yung format namin. Kwento-kwentuhan lang to about several items like headliners, tama ba? Headliners, pop culture. Saan nyo na, mga kapatid?
Morning, Doc Mia. So, thank you for watching this morning.
Doc
Tapos
Mia.
Yeah, good morning.
Conversation, we want to hear from you. So, comment and kung meron kayong gustong sabihin, may feedback kayo sa mga pinagkakwentuhan namin, you're free to join the conversation. Just comment below.
Yes.
Okay, so ano ba mga headlines ngayon? Para tayo dito. Mula sa Makati. Makati, this is Iko.
Sa ang nakikita ko madalas sa Direct Iko at Coach ay yung mga avatar sa Facebook. So, kayo ba nag-join na kayo sa bandwagon? Parang si Iko, nakita ko na nag-post siya tungkol sa avatar niya. Pakita mo nga. Yeah.
Avatar ko. Favorite movie ko to, bro. One of my favorite movies.
Really? Wow. Favorite movie mo yan, Avatar?
One of my favorite movies because of the technological achievement.
But ang haba niyan, di ba? That's a long movie, Avatar. Mahaba yung movie niyan, di ba?
Napanood ko yung 3D version. About 2.5. Almost 3, I think. But I liked it because of the advancement in technology. So,
pero di ba direct nagkaroon ng issue yan because the real Avatar is the Airbender, the last Airbender. Siya yung original na Avatar. Cartoons yun eh. That's a cartoon.
Right. Yeah.
Di ba? Avatar.
Yes.
The Legend of Aang ba yan? Aang? Parang gano'n.
Yeah. The Legend of Aang.
Kung napapanood mo yung cartoons, di ba? Yung cartoons talaga, I enjoyed watching it. But then when they made it into a live action film, medyo na-lose nawala yung comedy nung original Avatar. That's why mixed actions yung nakuha nung Avatar na film. Directed by M. Night. That was directed by M. Night.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Oh, galing ah. So ganun pala yun. Yeah, that's true. May humor kasi bata nga si Airbender eh.
Yeah.
The Last Airbender. So Aang is really a kid. Naging seryoso masyado.
The fans were a little, disappointed. But ako I liked it. But then of course, mas partial ako dun sa cartoons.
But is it also Is it also because ego of the director? Kasi minsan ganun di ba? Kung sino yung director, lumalabas yung ano niya, yung kumbaga yung style niya. Like for example, the Batman series, di ba? The Dark Knight and all. Of course, we're getting off topic, but just to prove a point, Christopher Nolan is always the dark side of the character. Yung parating nilalabas niya, di ba? So I'm thinking, because it's M. Night, baka kaya ganun, naging seryoso masyado. Di ba si Last Airbender? But going back to Tristan, para makarelate naman si Tristan sa atin.
Natin kayo pag gumawa na kayo ng avatars ninyo. Okay? Ako, Tristan, to answer your question, hindi ko siya pinost kasi, you know, when you make your avatars, siyempre gusto mo maging medyo makatotohanan siya, di ba? Because that's a representation of yourself. Eh. So, I struggled with mine because yung first, parang hindi ko kamukha pa. The second time around, hindi ko kamukha rin. So, hindi ko siya pinopost until medyo naging happy na ako ng third try. Tapos pinost ko na siya. But can I just say, no, and I want to hear what you guys think about this. Merong mga tao na parang they were a little sarcastic about it. They didn't want to join the bandwagon. So, biglang may mga party poopers, they call them. Kasi biglang, oh, ano na naman tong bandwagon na to? What do you think about that? What's your opinion on that?
Ako, I think it's okay kasi kung bandwagon yan, alam naman ng lahat ng tao that there's always ebbs and flow yan di ba? Magkakaroon parati yan ng hype ng bandwagon, everybody's gonna get it. And all because everybody wants to have fun. You wanna create your own avatar, you wanna create For us kasi as a family, ang gumawa ng mga, actually hindi avatar, yung emoji ba yun?
Emoji.
Emoji ng
Emoji.
Yeah. So, ang gumawa para sa aming lahat, si Patricia. Kasi si Patricia, she got hooked into it. So, ginawa niya ako, si Vera, lahat ng magkakapatid, pati mga lolo-lola, ginawa niya on both sides. Tapos, yung siblings ko, ginawa niya. Yung siblings ni Miss Vera, ginawa rin niya. Yung ganon, so she just got into it. And then she just gave it to everybody, to all of us, the family. Pero hindi yung avatar that we were seeing now. In fact, I posted it on my Facebook page na because nga it was something that was done by Patricia. But for me, I mean, it's fine if people get into that kasi you have to know, di ba? You have to know, you have to be relevant. I guess that's it for me. You have to be relevant. So to be relevant, you have to know how to make one. You have to know how to create one. Will I make one? No, not necessarily. But at least I know that these are the new trends or this is something new that people are getting into. Yes. And you know, you don't want to rain on someone else's parade. Sabi nga nila, diba? Ayaw mo naman yung excited yung taong gumawa ng avatar na kamukha niya. Tapos bilang, ano na naman to? You'll always have that, I guess. You'll always have that. But for me, if it's a trend, if it's something new, go ahead, try it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Diba? Some have actually made it their profile pic already. Get on. So it depends on the person, I guess. But for me, it's fine. If it's a trend, if you want to get into it, go ahead. As long as wala kang inaabalang ibang tao, and you want to stay relevant, you want to stay fresh, you want to stay new, then go for it, diba? I don't know about Tristan. Gumawa ka na ba, Tristan?
Pareho kami ni Coach. Gumawa ako, pero hindi ko pinost. Kasi hindi ko kamukha. Nung nakita ni Marge, ikaw ba yan? Tapos nagbigay siya ng comment sa kilay ng avatar, tsaka sa jaw nung avatar. Sabi ko, tulungan mo nga akong gumawa. Ako nga hindi gumagawa. So sabi niya, sige, gawa tayo. Okay. Pero yung mga nanay ko, tsaka yung kapatid ko, sila yung gumawa talaga at nag-post. So, sa akin okay lang. I think people, we want to see something new. It's because that we are locked in and we are inside our houses. we're thinking of ways to make things fresh, fresh in our eyes. We want to see something new. So I guess okay sa akin, okay lang. I think uh, there's no bad doing that. So yun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
curious
To be
sana kung
relevant.
paano mag-
Ito comment ni Ross, sari-sariling trip lang yan, fun-fun lang. Ako naaliw.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's true. That's true. I
Yeah.
think, especially now, no, more than ever, we need to lighten up a bit. And I think that's what
Correct.
happened, the whole emoji thing. For a short period, we were all distracted. And just like what Tristan mentioned, it really became a family bonding for some
Mm-mm.
people. Oh, I asked Mariam about that. What do you think? Even my coworkers, kinonsult ko sila, ito ba yung itsura ng mata ko? Ito ba talaga yung... So, it was also an opportunity for engagement and interaction. Kahit na hindi
Yeah.
face-to-face. Yeah.
Oo. At saka, ang natutunan ko sa kasi yung avatar ngayon, yan yung modern day caricature eh. Diba? Kung isipin natin yan yung modern day caricature. Yung caricature kasi, dadaan ka sa mall, tapos may nagdo-drawing doon, tapos papakita mo yung litrato mo, di ba? I learned from caricaturing, if there's such a word, that yung mga artists pala, what they do is they take a look at the picture or the face and they look for a distinguishing mark in that face. Tapos yun yung hina-highlight nila. So for example, meron kang you have a mole somewhere, di ba? Or like kunwari si Obama, di ba? Si Obama meron siyang his teeth are big, di ba? Or Piolo has a mole, I think in one of his kilay, siguro.
Yeah.
That's what they highlight. Para alam mo na distinguishable na yung yan si Piolo, o yan si Obama, o yan si Tristan, yan si Iko. So I think in creating an avatar, kung gusto mong, if you want to have fun, look at yourself also. Look at your photos, look at your smile. Tingnan mo kung kasi minsan may drooping eye yung isa or tabingi yung ngiti ng tao, di ba? Yun yung gawin mong, yun yung i-highlight mo kung kaya sa avatar. Kasi yung ginawa ni Patricia, talagang pinagmasdan niya yung mga pictures namin. Tapos yung ilong, yung mata, yung buhok, yung sobra. Even my dad kasi all white na siya. All white. As in, Colonel Sanders ang dating. Yun. So, yun yung ginawa niya na old guy na may ganito. So, sobrang aliw, nakakaaliw siya. Even for the one making, no? And that's why, sabi nga ni Ross, fun lang talaga. You create your own. So, you create your own. You have fun with it. You have fun with other people in your family.
Maybe
si Mana.
Pa isa.
Si King. Bisita na ngayon.
Good morning. Ayan.
Mag-comment ka naman.
Good morning.
We have a comment here.
Okay.
Yeah. From Mia, sabi niya about our topic, about those avatars that are trending right now. Sabi niya, people also want something that captures their emotions or facial expressions that they can share. That's true. It's a bit more personal. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So,
It's like
yan.
you're sharing a bit of yourself, di ba? Again, Tristan.
Pwede siyang pangpalit sa emoji kapag galit ka, masaya ka, diba? Kaysa sa ipakita mong hindi ka natutuwa the facial expression mo, avatar na lang para hindi masyadong strong.
Correct.
Okay.
Pero may na-realize ako habang ginagawa
Yes.
ko yung avatar. Kaya pala siya fearfully and wonderfully made kasi medyo nakakatakot gumawa ng sarili mong avatar, di ba? Parang, will I represent the real me or not? Parang, mabuti na lang si Lord ang gumawa sa atin. Yun lang naisip ko habang gumagawa ako.
Tama.
Pero ako, I don't see any harm because I saw somebody parang, it didn't look like that person. Tapos may nag-comment, parang hindi naman ikaw yan, hindi naman makatotohanan yan. Tapos sabi niya, no, this is my goal. I want to look like this. Sabi niya.
Okay. Galing.
Kulot ba yung buhok, ganyan. So details like what you were saying, Coach, kanina, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung details, iniba niya yung buhok, yung distinguishing. Siguro, sana yung mga tao na straight hair siya. Tapos doon kulot. So yun yung
Mm.
that's how I saw it. Medyo kinulot yun na yung buhok niya, hindi naman siya kulot. So sabi niya, no, this is my goal. Papakulot ako ngayong quarantine or something like that. So,
Galing.
Wow.
Nice.
why not? Di ba?
Lumalabas, yeah. Expression siya eh, no?
Okay, so
Ay,
I want to talk about this, and I guess no, we of course just want to. Ako, I don't know about you guys, but ako I love reading the news. I guess pag nasa age ka
mm.
na, mas mature ka na ng content. No? You always nag-check ka
AM
muna.
na pinapakinggan mo.
Oo. Yeah. We
Yeah,
have,
I know what you mean.
ayan, no, ito, okay. Before we move forward with the other discussions, sabi ni Coach, good funding yun for couples. Last night, inayos ko yung avatar ni Elmer. Ngayon, medyo kamukha na. That's true.
Oo. Yan ang project namin ni Marge. Ayusin yung avatar ko.
Okay, so
Yeah.
ang headlines natin, what do you think about this? Yung sa Manila Bay, yung naglagay sila ng white sand. I don't know if you guys have heard of this news.
Okay, tell us more about the
Okay,
the news.
Right now sa Manila Bay, okay, so this is what it says, a headline. So after the headline, this is the subtext. Sabi niya, to save the bay, a 500-meter stretch of the 190-kilometer coastline of Manila Bay will be covered with sand derived from crushed dolomite in a bid by the government to beautify the scenery and encourage the public to protect it. Environmental activists are not exactly pleased. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So, ikaw, Tristan, ikaw muna.
Nauna ko lang, ngayon ko lang narinig yan, Coach. Ano? So, hindi pa yata ako ready sa mature role. So, hearing this right now, tapos ginugol ko kaagad. So, nakita ko nga sa news na Manila-based white sand is just like Paris in summer. So, sa akin maganda. Parang hindi ko alam kung anong take ng mga environmentalists at this time. But on my personal opinion, I think it's good to beautify the city. And if it will make a conscious effort for people to, to protect it. Kasi baka hindi nga siya napoprotektahan ngayon because people don't see the value of protecting a garbage area in that city. So parang kung magiging maganda siya, parang you'll value it, you'll treasure it, and people will protect it. So that's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Ako, I'm just concerned about the material that you're using for sand. It's crushed what? Crushed, what did they say?
Dolomite. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Maybe that's why the environmentalists are, even me, I don't know what that is. In other words, it's not sand. It's not like it's not natural sand. Unlike for example, there are some properties in Boracay, for example, on the other side of the island. So you have the white beach, which is the natural powdered white sand. But on the other side of the island, kasi, there are some resorts there who don't have as much nice sand. So medyo mabato. It's like the sand in La Ia or in Batangas. Medyo mabato siya. It's coarse. Yeah, it's coarse. So what they do is they bring the sand from one side to the other side just to have a little bit of fineness. So that's still natural, meaning nilipat mo lang yung sand, diba? But if you're going to use crushed another component or composition na dinurog mo lang tapos ilalatag mo sa Manila Bay, baka yun yung kino-contest ng mga environmentalists. Because while it looks nice, maganda nga siya, pero yung ginamit mo namang buhangin.
Material.
Totoong buhangin. Oo, yung ginamit mong materials, hindi naman talaga totoong buhangin. Diba? So, I'm thinking that's maybe the problem. It's not, and we have so many sandbars. We have so many sandbars in our country that you can Yeah, Manila Bay yan. Daungan yan ng ng barko eh. So you can literally transport sand
Well,
if you want to beautify it.
when I first saw the news yesterday, Coach, parang, of course, hindi ko na-verify yung news, no? Pero sabi parang yung sand daw galing sa Cebu. But apparently, of course, after reading this headline today, hindi naman pala yun. According to Google, the dolomite is an anhydrous carbonate mineral composed of calcium magnesium carbonate. Ideally, that's the scientific term. And then the term is also used for a sedimentary carbonate rock composed mostly of the mineral dolomite. An alternative name sometimes used for the dolomitic rock type is dolostone. Dolostone.
I see. So they're crushing stones.
You know, my question, Coach, is this, and of course, I don't know the mechanics of how that works. No, kasi if you're just filling up the frontal area or yung sa bay side, pag nag-recede yun, what will happen? I mean, yun yung mas pinipili ko eh. If it recedes back into the water, so, iba ulit
Kalat
yung,
na naman yun.
mag-change ulit what's right here by the shore. So, mas
Yeah.
yung, mas, mas technical yung iniisip ko kung how that works.
Yeah, but that's true. That's also a point to consider kasi hindi nga siya hindi nga siya natural sand. So kasi you have to remember the sand that you see in the beach, like when we went to La Ia, di ba? La Playa. The sand that you see there, dala yun from the sea. Tapos inaanod yun, di ba? Tapos it brings it out. So you're right in saying that because you just layered the front part of the Manila Bay. Pag rainy season, pag winash out yon, it's debris again at the bottom of Manila Bay.
Kasi merong nagre-replace siya. As a matter of fact, diba, pag bumabagyo, yung basura na galing sa ibang lugar, nakikita na sa Manila Bay. So, correct. I'm just visually, I guess I'm a visual learner. So, I'm thinking about how that would work.
Right.
So, and the implications of putting that there. Sabi ni Doc Mia, it's a type of limestone.
Mm-hmm. And that now becomes the problem also maybe of the environmentalists is because you're crushing now the limestone.
Right.
Diba? Instead of using it for something else, which is its normal use. I don't know what the normal use of limestone is. Maybe you can Google it. But ang ginagawa mo lang, dinudurog mo lang para lang ikalat, para lang magmukhang maganda yung Manila Bay. In which case, it may cause many problems later on when it's washed out to the bay because it creates debris at the bottom of the bay. And there are many ways to beautify Manila Bay. There are many ways to care for Manila Bay. And I'm just thinking that it may not also be it may defeat its purpose. Kasi nga, kung lalagyan mo ng sand, anong isipin ng taong dumadaan? Uy, beach.
Yeah.
Uy, So, then you have the problem again of, populating the area, people hanging out. Then you have, bottles. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it can happen, The plastic bottles, again, being thrown into the Manila Bay and all that stuff. So, I think preserving Manila Bay, looking at it, and how to protect it and beautify it, there are other ways. There could have been better ways of doing it, but it's there already. Ginagawa o nagagawa na. So, sana pag-isipan lang na maigi para mas sustainable yung beautification and preservation process.
Of long term. Well,
yes.
We'll see how this story pans out. But I guess hearing from you, yes, we do appreciate the effort of beautifying the Manila Bay, but we'll see how this pans out. And I hope they studied it carefully. Diba? Okay, so that's yung isang head.
Ano pa isang balita natin? Canoli. Si Canoli. Kaiko pala, Kaiko. Kasi si Noli De Castro, nakakap din yan pag nagte-teleradyo sa umaga. Nakakap din yan Saka naka-blazer. Yes.
Oo nga.
Blazer na lang kulang mo, kapatid.
Wait lang.
Noli De Castro ka na.
Okay, so what do you think about ito, Filipinos trading for food as online bartering source? What do you think? Because this is also getting mixed reactions, especially when parang the government, one of the headlines in recent weeks, sabi nila tataksan na rin yung mga ganitong transactions.
Yeah.
Halimbawa, magkapalit bracelet yun, tapos papadala ako ng tinapa kay Coach.
Oo.
Actually,
kaya yung barter.
And that's how we used to do it before. Diba? Bago tayo nagkaroon ng salapi, before we had money, that's really how people would trade. Diba? I would bring grain, I'd bring rice, dadala ko ng bigas to barter with cattle or cows or goats or minsan vegetables. So it's really going back to that, I think. Plus, yun nga, in this time, I think we're looking at more collaboration. Mas collaborative effort na siya ngayon. Where, we help out one another. Whatever you have, I'll trade that. Ikaw, di ba, nag-barter kayo ni King one time for
That's right.
Cookies ba or something? And then, ano ba yung trinade mo sa kanya?
Oo, binigyan ko siya ng Manny Pacquiao exclusive merchandise.
Wow!
Yeah, so binigyan niya ako ng Spanish bread. So binigyan niya ako ng Spanish bread na binake niya. Tapos ako binigyan ko siya ng parang bag full of surprises. May Manny Pacquiao, etc. And you know what I like about this, Coach and Tristan? And I heard this from Micah and Noe Tabangkura, our friends. The experience nila is because of this whole barter thing, they actually gained new friends.
Yes.
Because it's a community, di ba? So, birthday party I think, of course, I really don't know the exact details, pero one of the things that happened, the wonderful thing that happened because of this whole barter thing is that, birthday nung anak niya, so, because of, they've been having barter transactions with this person. Nung nalaman na birthday nung anak niya, niregaluhan ng cake.
Oh, nice.
How to surprise their kid, I think, something like that. Then, lo and behold, this friend that they gave to barter gave them a cake. And that surprised the daughter. So,
wow.
It
builds community.
Yeah, community and being like human beings.
Correct.
Okay, to comments ng ating viewers. I think okay lang na mag food, but I would do it with caution. Baka sa kakilala ko lang gagawin. Oh, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Good perspective. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we fully agree with that. I bartered my too many Nivea lotion to Eden cheese, Del Monte ketchup, cooking oil, Pure Foods food, hot dog, Pure Foods hot dog and Milo. Sabi ni Chillian. Wow. Galing, ano?
I'm sure for some people, mas importante sa kanila yung lotion.
Oh, correct. Wag na akong papayat ako kasi hindi ako kakain. Basta lang may lotion.
Ayan,
on taxing it, parang wrong dahil no money involved naman. Yeah, absolutely. That's true.
Saka na-tax na yun nung binili.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Sabi ni Abby.
Yan. Sabi ni Abby, mas okay if mag-barter within your circle. Mahirap kasi maabuso ang online barter with any one stranger. Saka siguro, feeling ko medyo may fear din ng konti kung hindi mo naman kakilala talaga. So, may mga ibang tao kasi baka mamaya ginawang modus. So, yun. Ingat lang din.
Right. Very good advice. Thank you so much to the ladies that have given us alam mo, ang mga ladies natin talagang I like the way they think because they think broad but at the same time they think also details, diba? Yung mga caution, be careful, do it within your circles, diba? And that's all valid kasi importante that you not just build a community but build a strong community. Diba? You may not have a wide community pero yung community mo malalim, yung damayan talaga, tulungan talaga at this time.
Safe.
And diba? Safe, correct, yeah. And you want people to be safe belonging in that circle that you built. Diba? So, importante yun. Do it with caution. Kilala mo yung tao. So, nice. Barter is good. I think barter is good. It helps you survive. And we just had, mga kapatid, eto hindi barter. Binigay lang talaga. A client of mine, nagpadala kasi one of his team members nagbebenta ng bagnet at saka bagnet chicharon at saka longganisa, yung mag-garlic na longganisa. Si boss bumili doon sa team niya. Bibili ako ng ilang kilong ganito. Tapos ipack mo ha. Kasi ito padala mo kay Ardy, ito padala mo kay ito padala mo. So he helped out his team member who had a side business kasi nga na-cut yung compensation niya eh. Di ba? Kasi nag-downsize. So na-cut yung compensation. So tinulungan niya. Tapos, galing. So pinadalan ako. Meron akong 2 malalaking bagnet na ganyan. Waiting to be cooked. Bagnet chicharon, mga kapatid. Bite size. Ang sarap kainin. Masarap kainin. Habang nanonood ng Cobra Kai. Naku.
Nilagay sa arroz caldo or lugaw, di ba?
Yun.
Wow. Or sa munggo. Oo, correct. Okay, yung pansit palabok ba yun? Or pansit malabon, di ba? Binubudburan ng chicharon yun. Ako, the best talaga yun. Wow. Galing.
Let's read this about barter. My husband bartered our old organizer with what we needed in my office, paper shredder. Aba?
Wow!
Data privacy is important.
Yeah.
Correct. Data privacy is important.
Yung weekend nyo, mga kapatid?
Well, the weekend, si Tristan muna. Yan yung may baby pa eh. So, tingnan natin. What is the weekend of a new father, young father, with ilang taon na ba si Elijah?
2 years old. 2 years old na si Elijah.
With a 2-year-old. Okay. How does the weekend look like for you?
Pwedeng gumising ng a little late. So yan. So pwede kayong gumising ng mga 9, sometimes 10. So yun. And then prepare for victory group. Meron akong victory group ng Saturday and meron namang leadership group ng Sunday. So and then most of the time kwentuhan. Nag-video okay kami minsan sa bahay.
Wow.
Na-realize ko lang na hindi na ako kumakanta every Sunday. So sabi ko, parang kailangan natin ibalik yung habit ng kumakanta every Sunday. So sabi ko, okay Marge, kailangan natin mag-practice. And then we're also planning, Coach. Yeah, we're also planning on how to have a vacation. So yun, nag-iisip kami pag nag-okay na yung pandemic, saan kayo pupunta. So we're dreaming lang. So we are in a dreaming phase. And we do that on a weekend. So yun.
Very good. Ikaw, Iko.
Why not?
Busy rin tong mamang to eh.
I want to invite everybody tonight sa One Music, One Hope. Okay? Guest namin si Brennan Espartines. For those of you who don't know, I was part of Cine Escuela. Si Brennan Agatom. Tapos ako si Bo. So si guest namin tonight. So we were in that same show together. So I'm excited to, see him and hear him sing. That's That will be live streaming on CBN Asia, the 700 Club Asia, and I Can Break Through, and also on our YouTube channel, um, CBN Asia. Nga pala, guys, if you want to watch this again na hindi naman sa Facebook, you can also catch the replay of our convo here this morning sa youtube.com/practical leadership online. Mag-like and subscribe. So we'll have more morning conversations, hopefully, no, in the next coming weeks.
And kung may mga ideas din sila, they want us to talk about, they want to hear our thoughts on it. So I guess that's fine. So please comment below.
Oh, very good.
Ito isa rin natin tong regular viewer natin to. One of the leaders din of our church, si Ate Weng. Good morning, Ate Weng. Thanks
Good morning, Weng.
Ayan. Tapos tinag niya yung mga staff namin to.
Okay. Elise Nueva. Kala ko nung binasa ko yung Elise Nueva, ano to, Spanish? Yung pala mga pangalan pala. Sorry naman. Yeah, so Coach, Kuya, Coach Ardy.
Ayan. Shout out.
Go, Coach.
Jason Chico, good morning to you.
Hello, Jason Chico.
Magandang umaga.
Good morning.
So, but Iko, how is Saturday, Sunday for you? Kasi Friday
yeah.
lang yung sinabi mo eh. Saturday, Sunday for you is how?
Okay, tomorrow, Sabado live. Okay, so...
Another nice show.
Yes, 5:30 naman tomorrow, Sabado live. And Saturday mornings usually, we're trying, my family, kasi lahat ng mga kapatid ko, they're all over now. They're in the US. And my mom and I are here. So we try to make Saturday mornings our Zoom time together.
Nice, yeah.
So, mga things happening in the morning, so hindi natutuloy. But that's what we're trying to do sa family. We keep the Saturday mornings our time for bonding via internet. Also, Coach Tristan, meron akong gustong itry bukas. Okay, so my friends and I, together with my wife, baka mag-Zoom ba kami tomorrow morning? Mag-online Zoom ba kami? So, we'll try that out through, anong pangalan nila? Fit Crew. Fitcrew. Yeah. So, and then of course,
nice.
Sundays. Yeah. Sunday talaga, I try to keep that as my Sabbath day.
Very good. Very good. Oh. Sa amin, napakabigat ng weekend. For us, I mean, if you have 5 kids of different ages, from adults to teenagers to kids. I mean, weekends are even more hectic than weekdays. Kasi weekday, trabaho, bahay, trabaho, bahay. Pero weekends, you have so much going on. I mean, you have iba-ibang lakad ng mga bata. And then of course, you have the different appointments, sometimes with the doctor, sometimes with the ganito, with the hairdresser or whatever. So it's really packed. But the things that are non-negotiables are Zoom meetings with my family. We normally do that on a Sunday at 7 p.m. So we come together. Yun ang maganda nagawa ng pandemic kasi it brought you closer together. Though you're apart, you see each other more frequently. And then, of course, dinners are always non-negotiable for us. We have 2-hour dinners. As we wind up the night, we just talk and talk and talk. And then, as much as possible, we try to keep Sunday, try to be a lazy day for us. Yeah. Pero Saturday will really be packed. And then Monday, refreshed ka na naman. Tapos pwede pa tayo magganito sa umaga during the weekday para matulungan yung mga kasama natin on their way to work. Yon! So, please make sure that you comment below. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to listen to. We'll take up news, we'll take up pop culture, we'll take up, the week ahead. And hopefully we can learn a lot of lessons from this. Kahit kwentuhan lang, may mga napipick up tayo ng mga valuable lessons. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll leave this to Iko and Tristan to close the show.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Ikaw yung last, Tristan.
okay.
Thank you guys. And this is good. No? I like this kasi parang maaga pa lang medyo nagigising na yung isip natin by, conversing and just having these conversations. I think it's a good practice also because it wakes us up. At the same time, it makes us think. So it's good. Thanks
Ayan.
for making this happen this morning, both of you. Salamat for joining us. And all of you.
Oo nga, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in with us and who will watch this replay. So thank you for being with us. We'll see you in our next live. Okay, that will be on Tuesday. We will be having our practical leadership online, and that's 8 p.m. Right? Directly, coach. So
Yes.
that's 8 p.m. on Tuesday. So please see you there. So yun. And 10 minutes na lang. Time in na tayo. Maganda 9 o'clock na.
Thank you.
Cheers,
So,
everyone.
Cheers. Bye.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody, and have a blessed Friday.
Yes. God bless
Enjoy.
you all.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.